We do see it? Yep.
I see it.
All right, we should be back live now. Hope you guys can hear us. Sorry for the technical difficulty, but we should be back. If we're gonna have one, I think that was the perfect time, right? You guys know that we're going into Game 3. The hype is there. Take a quick snack, restroom break, whatever you need to do, and we're gonna go into this third and final game for this finals. And one of these players are gonna be our winner for today.
Yeah, and honestly, going to a Game 3 is always what we want to see for these finals matches. We want to see 3 games. We want to see these players duke it out and go back and forth. And with this, I think we see Tyler lost, so that means that he gets to decide the turn order.
Yep.
So obviously, I think here you want to take your favorite turn order and deny Richard his favorite turn order as well.
Now, it's been a minute. I can't recall 100%, but I think Tyler has gone first every game, and Rich has gone second every game. We've had 2 different results, and we'll see what this third game looks like here. So, looks like a search off the top 5 from Perona for a slash-type character are an event.
Yeah, and interesting. So Tyler doesn't decide to deny that second turn order. Maybe he's of the mind that going first is just better to deny Zoro that going first curve. But we're seeing these 2 Perona searches come out, which means that once again you can deny the Bonnie searcher by swinging into it once it goes sideways, and you get 2 shots at finding the key cards you need. And we're seeing that Koina just off the search.
Yeah, and just confirming a card that we added off the first search here. This is a 4-drop green card. I am furiously trying to remember the name on this one.
Gyukimaru. There are a few players who asked Richard to read this card after seeing it, which is Gyukimaru is a 4-cost 5k with 1k counter. If this character is active, this character cannot be KO'd by your opponent's effects. When attacking, if you have a total of 3 or more given Dawn cards, rest up to one of your opponent's characters with a base cost of 6 or less.
Yeah, so pretty good here. It's kind of like a more proactive version of a Kuina or Toshigi, where you have to attach the Dawn afterwards, but you do get that effect. We do get the Nami searching top 4 for Kuina, getting the East Blue, and man, we've got so many consistent pieces in Richard's deck right now.
Tyler pointing at that Nami, it's like, oh, that messed me up.
Yeah, and I think confirming again what was added, and yeah, it was the Kuina there. So passing it back, a lot of cards on board, not a lot of power right now, but yeah, I think that's also great here is that we have a lot of ways to maybe clean up some incidental bodies that we're having a little bit of a harder issue removing in that first game.
Yeah, I mean, this looks like a Bonnie-esque board. This looks like when Bonnie high rolls the searchers.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure Yam is very happy about this opener, as all these little bodies are actually going to be so annoying, even forcing the swing to go into the Hiyori.
Yeah. And we do have the Cavendish here. We get an untapped 2. We got the Kyoshiro, so we got some kind of, prevention from it getting removed, so that is nice. But let's see if Richard has any way to, really interact with this board cleanly.
Yeah, not developing the Queen on 4 and opting for just more searches, more cards means that you can't actually threaten this Cavendish this turn without swinging into the Koshiro blocker. So the line has to change a bit, but, Richard having the Queen in hand and having the option to do this and not doing it must be because he has an idea of what line he wants to take. We're still developing the Kuina. We're resting the Koshiro, and I think we're going to clear it with one of these searches, or just with swing anyway because you have the free leader going.
Yeah, it seems a little... you're like, oh man, all these 2Ks, I can finally attack into it. But yeah, Zoro still gets the double attack, and so no reason to leave anything rested. So playing our own Kyoshiro, this can be great for helping us, get rid of, or probably defend the Kuina here, and we'll see if that happens.
Yeah, I mean here, the Kuina, what I love about this card is that, similar to Shigi, it does these rests and these attached Dawn effects, but your opponent's, once again, kind of like a searcher, forced to swing into it. So this Bonnie's swing likely will go into it, again, just to get it off the board. It's actually quite annoying. But yeah, I guess the remainder is what to do with this 7 Dawn. Tyler's looking at, pretty good setup. He does have the Cavendish. Yep. Clearing the Queen first.
Yep.
And now it's about what do you do with the remainder of Dawn. There's nothing rested, so there's nothing to get value off of in terms of carrot. You can't play another Cavendish because it negates the effect when you have 2. Playing Hody here probably feels very dangerous to do.
A little expensive, I think, on the life total when you've only got 3 left against Zoro, one of the more aggressive decks that exist here. But like playing this Rosinante first, that does get us 2 Dawn to be able to untap with this Cavendish. It's going to go 7 into leader.
Yeah, 6 Dawn remaining. And a block comes out. Now, what is this 6 Dawn for? There, I don't think there are too many proactive plays you can establish this turn other than maybe Rouge to help you kind of develop something for next turn. We're seeing the carrot come down just to have it out.
Yeah, and so like if we want to play like a Tashigi this turn, we'll be able to rest it off of the our leader effect, so that could be helpful for that too. We've only seen have we seen a Tashigi from Richard yet? I don't think we have, correct? For this turn.
Yeah, we haven't seen a Tashigi yet. We've seen a bunch of Koinas, but we haven't seen a search Tashigi or anything else. We see the Rosanna get rested here, so at least it can get cleared pretty easily, but 3 Dawn attached to leader using the Queen ability. So where does this swing go? I'm assuming the Cavendish outing it is important, and then the other swing can go into life, and this Rosanna taking a beat then cleared.
Now we got all these, yeah. And that's kind of what I was saying at the beginning of game 2, and this game 2 is there. In the first game, we didn't have all these searchers early, and that prevented us from getting like some of this kind of weird pressure against these kind of tinier bodies. So now that Nami or Perona can really punish this Rosinante, it's good. The only issue that we've got here is that Rosie is such a good blocker in this game, and the reason is it can still block while rested, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I frequently forget that if you do this first, the Rosanna can still be given up in order to save the Cavendish.
Yep, and I was curious on some question about that. I mean, we can still get the rest there. We're not even using our leader ability, just in case there's something else that's better for it. We do get another attack here, which is pretty nasty. Double 2k to save. And then, likely one more attack into this. Yeah.
Yep, once again proving why that event is just so strong and a mandatory 4 in this deck.
Yeah, there could have been maybe a slightly better spot where maybe we used our restand event first or something. I think the sequencing was good, but it's kind of awkward that Rosie still gets that block on rest.
Mm-hmm.
Essentially, it prevents something from being KO'd. It's not actually a block, but it's essentially in that situation.
Tyler thinking about this turn carefully now. His 9 Dawn turn. He'd be going to 10 Dawn next turn, so he doesn't have access to the Dofi yet. The 9 cost Shanks isn't a great play here. 8 cost Kick could be pretty good, but we instead see a search. First, to start off, that search is functionally free because the Cavendish will restand the 2 Dawn that you spend on it. So, a very good way to open the turn just to see what happens.
And end up finding a Scratch Mana Poo, so converting our 1k counter into a 2k counter. We still have 9 Dawn available, so if we end up having like a Cavendish into 5-drop blocker Bonnie, I think that would be a good turn here. We could attack Carrot and stun the Kuina. I think we kind of just need to deserve and respect the card and just get rid of it from a 5k attack, but we will see from there. And obviously Cavendish gets the restand too of the Dawn we just spent for Bonnie.
Yeah. Nice thing about having this carrot developed is, you don't have to, you have to clear the Queen. You can just like stun it. We're seeing the 5 come across, just the 5 check. When we see like Yukimaru from earlier search just get pitched.
Oh, we're gonna say, Carrot's gonna be, doing a good enough job, making sure, it is a rest ability. There are some effects that resting is not a cost; it's just a resolution of the effect. So, but no, it is a cost for the Kuina here.
Yeah, this 7th swing's got to be annoying. Richard said himself, when he's playing Zoro, he actually doesn't like going to a low life total. One of the reasons he doesn't like playing the Hody Jones is because he likes to keep a high life total, because having a higher life total is what lets you make these really greedy plays swinging at life.
Yeah, but with that mentality, we're still playing some Nami triggers too to get rewarded for taking that early life.
Yeah.
Ooh, another carrot. All right, that double stunned here.
We see the judge put another stun token just for fun.
Yeah.
So from here, the Cavendish has still yet to swing, and so there's still 2 more Dawn that can come back up.
Yeah, so likely a big 7k here. You might be like somewhat worried about a Dead Man's Game, but I don't think you're that conflicted about it.
Yeah. I mean, it kind of feels like you do have to put Richard on a clock. I mean, leaving him, potentially getting a 2k counter out of here and not taking out that life might not be great.
Yeah. And we're respecting the potential Dead Man's Game. Never mind. We're playing another Rosie. Again, it was already a good blocker. I think it will continue to be a good blocker here. And, able to leave 1 Dawn open.
Yeah, so it's here. What Richard's play here? He's got a blocker he wants to get through, and he's got a lot of like kind of annoying things. He's got, like the Bonnie search here. At least that can be. Oh, and Tashigi rests the carrot.
Yeah, I do think if we did have Dead Man's Game, there could be a good spot where we could rest the Rosie and the Dawn. We could have like Nami get into the Rosie, maybe pressure the rest of the board there.
Yeah, and I think we're about to see a disgusting Luna right here after the 8 swing. So he's gonna go 8 into the carrot, and if Tyler doesn't play carefully, he's going to end up not just countering out for this carrot. He's also going to get it stunned anyway. So hopefully Tyler knows to not protect this in risk of Luna, but.
I think he's, yeah, I mean, having more carrots on the board is still fine, even after Luna. Double Luna would be absurd. It'd be very nasty, but we'll see. Yeah, we're going to use a 2K, 1K. We're going to save it. All right. Nami taking Bonnie down. Respect the power of the Rosinante. Activate main off leader. Going down to 1 life. And we have the Luna. Yeah, we do.
There it is.
Nasty work. So that's going to prevent the Cavendish and both carrots from being able to be on board. Yeah, there's the stun tokens. We've got the Kyoshiro too. Now we're like mildly punished because the Kuina is still out there. Means that we, carrot was presumably going to keep it stunned for the rest of the game, but now gets to restand if we don't do anything. Maybe if we have like a 10-drop Dofi, we can get some counter stun here. But really good play from Richard here.
Yeah, really showing why that Luna is such a great inclusion in this green Zoro deck. Its searchability, the ability to create these states where your opponent's like, wow, I have no swings, and I'm at 1 life, and I'm going to get double swing next turn.
Yeah. Oh, we're actually going into the Kuina here. So I like this play. Just kind of forces another card out of hand, or, Richard maybe not expecting it. A little thoughtful on this play here.
Yeah, I think maybe Richard's trying to read, is Tyler planning to play 10-drop Dofi here? Where he's actually trying to now bait me, get me to counter up for my Kuina, then the 10-drop comes through anyway, and I still lose the ability of the Kuina.
Yeah. You could also block with Kyoshiro if we want, trading a 1K for a 1K. But yeah, okay, just it's leaving the board. Understood.
Yeah, I think Richard says, I think you have to play this Dofi no matter what this turn, so maybe I'll just not play into it as much.
Yeah, and I mean, even if you stun the board, oh, we have got 8-drop Kid. Okay, so again, we are able to defend the 8-drop Kid with the Rosinante, rested or not, and we're going to be passing it there.
Knowing that the Rosinante blocker actually protects this 8-cost Kid regardless of whether or not it is a blocker.
Mm-hmm.
Richard has got to think about this turn now. He can threaten 12-12 into the Kid and then also play another Luna if he has it. If he has it, that would be an amazing spot to be in right now. And that's the question. Does he have it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 2 life for Richard, 1 life for Tyler. Again, this is game 3, game point for this tournament. Winner takes all, and Richard's really thinking about what is the best play here to try to pressure this Kid and maybe put me in a good position to win this turn or maybe even the next one.
Yeah, the two of them joking about whoever gets the win gets to pick which mat they want, even though there is one decided for the winner. They can decide to trade if they want, depending on if one likes Kuzan more or the other one.
Yeah, looking through opponent's trash, I think we see only like 1 or 2. Yeah, I think only 1 copy of a 2K there, so haven't seen a lot of those currently. We still have 1 Dawn open for Bonnie, so that means that if we attack with Zoro, it means the Tashigi is likely getting rested. We have a blocker with Rosinante to prevent the Eustace Captain Kid from getting KO'd, and we're going just a single 9 to the leader here. So getting the rest on the Tashigi, pretty automatic.
Yeah, 9 to this Kid just to see what happens. I think a 2K probably comes out here. It must.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we knew that Apu was in hand too. We've got a restand. Looks like we're just going to maybe try, what, 3 9Ks?
Yeah, I think Richard knows he has to keep up the 3 Dawn in order to have this Luna effect go off.
And we haven't used leader effect yet either, correct?
Yes, so we still can use that. So swing another 9 into it, ask for another 2K. Let's see, does Tyler have it? No!
Gets
so
removed.
If Luna comes out right here, this could be a tremendous turn for Richard.
But even then, like, you know, Luna kind of has to be the card you see here. Without it, I don't know if Bonnie can survive another turn next turn either, with only 1 life and 2 cards in hand. Obviously, I think if they could have defended the kid, they would have done it. And without being able to do so, you're in such a tough spot.
Yeah. So what is Richard thinking about here? Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
He doesn't have the Luna. He was faking it, and he swings a 5 across. And is it a take?
Yeah, 5 into the Bonnie here.
And
so
it is. There is so much damage coming across the board for you now. There's going to be 4 swings at minimum coming at you. You gotta ask, like, can you survive this? I mean, without a rester, at least the Koshiro is going to be around. But maybe Richard's just banking, hey, you know what? I don't think you have a way to get around this blocker, and I don't think you'll risk going for it, even though I think, and we see
there's
it.
Hody. And not only Hody, but Hody with the, 2 additional Dawn back from Cavendish. So we're starting with a big 7.
Yep.
Only 4 cards left in hand for Richard.
And it's a take, so I believe
I think I
on
go
guaranteed math there.
Could be some madness. Electrical Luna rests anything off of the trigger, so I'd be kind of tempted to attack with the Hody here, just in case that was to come up on me.
Yeah, and I think even if Richard can guard out of this one, there is still at least, let's say, 6K, 8K, 5K, so 11, 8, 19 plus 3, 22 divided by 3, so
I think there's 2 7s and an 8, yeah.
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 2 7s and an 8, so he has to get out of this swing and the next one, and then he still has to get out of one more 7, I believe. So
yeah, so big think here on like what's the best way to do so. I think at this point we have to have Electrical Luna to rest the Hody, a card on board to have a chance. I think that's the key for it. So yeah, 0 cost event. Using it with the Tsushigi, we have 3 cards left in hand.
Yeah, and these matches for best of 3s for finals don't go to time, meaning these players are really thinking things through because they know, it's got to just come down to the play.
Yeah, yeah. And now it's like, okay, what are the numbers? I think that it has to be Hody right now. We can do 8 into 5. It's going to be like double 2K, which would be a little bit tricky to overcome. And then we'd have a 5 and 9. Not impossible off of 1 card in life to do that, but yeah, you got to be careful about, there are cards in life for Zoro that can interact with the cards that are on board.
Yeah, these are the tough spots for Bonnie. Not a deck that necessarily always is thinking about how to take these risky lethals, not always the thing you're doing the most often, because you really want to control the game until you have it definitively.
Yeah.
The fact that there's doubt here means that there's a lot of thinking to do still, and we're seeing the stun on the Koshiro.
Yeah.
And the 7 come across. We're trying to think about how best to guard this. There's a 7 and a 7 and an 8. He knows that he has to be able to stop one more attack on top of this one. He takes thinking, is it Luna Trigger? It is not Luna Trigger, and I believe with that,
Big
9
10?
plus
9,
6
yeah.
should be pretty guaranteed because we know there's a brick in hand. We see 2, 2, 1, and a 6 come through, and the last card is a brick, and that is a good game from Richard, and the fist bump.
Yeah, and good check for the 2K there. We had to over counter by 1 there to make there, and super duper close game. Tyler is our winner for Toronto.
Yep, undefeated. Well, undefeated today, and I mean, such a close game. If Richard had seen the seen the Luna on that turn, had he just gotten that 1 extra counter, potentially could get there, but nope. And it's going to be Tyler's game, and tremendous play from both these amazing players.
Yeah, and if the restand event was in life, could have been an extra 1K to help you defend across the way, right? And super duper close. So either player could have won it there, and just happened to be Tyler based off that.
Yeah, no. Oh, so much tension.
Yes.
I was feeling it the whole time. I was like, every move.
Yeah.
And I've been the Zoro player on the side of this matchup, and it is a hard match. You have like a single shot to kind of get through, and if you miss it, you could lose. And you kind of almost play to your, it's like, you know what, I have to just hope he doesn't have this time around.
Yeah.
Okay, based on his searches, I think he doesn't have this, so I'm just going to go with that in mind, and maybe I'll get there. And he played it so well, playing around the kid, having outs for everything, keeping Bonnie's hand size low, so there's a chance he can still clear the board with all these swings. Just immaculate play. And then, from Tyler's side, just just a clinic on how to play Bonnie, how to play the right defenses, when to counter, when to like defend, how to just like guard your board the right way.
Yeah, I definitely think so. And that's one of my favorite things about the One Piece card game. There's just so many different routes that you get to take. You have to, challenge, like, what do I think they have in their life? What am I playing into? What am I playing around? Get the path that makes sense to me. And Tyler was able to find that path today.
Yeah, and, through how many rounds of top eight? Is like through 5 rounds today.
5 rounds today, yeah.
10 rounds yesterday.
Yeah.
So, gotta go shake hands with Tyler because this is a tremendous number of games to play and mental energy to exhaust in this game that we love. And yeah, just amazing. I have no words.
Yeah, and we're going to show the final bracket again real quick in case you guys missed it, just to see the decks in there. They should be posted sometime in the next, I'm going to say, 24 hours or so. Probably less than that, but closer maybe to like 12 hours from now. So if you guys want to check those out, make sure to check the socials and you will see those pop up there. But yeah, a whole lot of variety. I think 12 different leaders across the top 32. And yeah, what a great event for one of the better formats I've seen for this game.
Yeah, the ban list, the new set, just all these things coming together to create this wonderful format full of diversity through interesting decks, through like an expression of like a lot of player skill too.
Yes, yeah.
Right? So, and honestly, I think some of my favorite matches ever to have watched have come from today.
Yeah, I definitely agree. And nothing felt like just a linear game, right? Everyone had like their own decisions, the back and forth, and yeah, very close games today. So.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, I think that will be it. I want to say a big thank you to the whole 401 team and my fellow casters, the group of people who just made this happen, the judges, right? This was just a great event. I'm so happy to be out here. This was, this is a bit of a homecoming for me, for people who don't know. I might be slipping into my accent a little bit more after being here for a couple of days, but I feel very welcomed, and this was just a fantastic opportunity as well.
Yeah, likewise. I want to also thank you, Eggman. Thank you for coming out and joining us for this event. We were so excited. I know a lot of people here at the venue. We're super excited to meet you and then see the kind of kind person you are as well, and get to all these things. So I'm personally very thankful for having the chance to cast alongside you. I'm also thankful for the 401, all the people, all the judges and folks who have been making the tournament run, not just for us, the stream game, which is a lot of work, but also for every other player in the venue playing side events, playing the main event, just making sure that everyone is a player here and just enjoy the game for what it is. And big shout out to also Joe and Anime Alley for helping us set up so much of this camera equipment and so many of these lights. Just all this stuff requires just so much love from people to make it happen, and all of it is for you guys at home who love the One Piece card game. So also thank you, all the folks at home, our audience, for joining us for all these wonderful games. You definitely add so much excitement when we're casting.
Yeah, 100%. Love that we're not casting, maybe casting to an empty room in our heads sometimes, but we know that a lot of people are watching this, enjoying it, re-watching this, watching the games, and it's been a real blessing to be a part of it. So I think that's going to be it for us as well. If you guys want to check out any of the previous games, you can check it out here on the channel. I believe they'll be up here for you guys to watch. And already looking forward to the next event.
Yes, see you soon, Eggman.
Yes, thank you guys so much. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we'll catch you all next time.